From 9 News, this is your news today.
Good morning, great to have your company. Coming up this Tuesday, the skyrocketing number of Aussies needing to help pay their energy bills. Plus, Luigi Mangione back in court. His ambitious fight to exclude key evidence. And it's the most wonderful time of the year. Live to the White House as they unveil their Christmas decorations.
We begin first off in Sydney, where a man has turned up to hospital in the city's west after being shot in the leg. Just before 8 o'clock, the 43-year-old presented himself to staff at Fairfield Hospital, saying he had been shot in the right thigh. He was taken to a different hospital for treatment, and police are now investigating where the shooting took place and who is responsible for pulling the trigger. Proposed new laws will be introduced into Parliament in Victoria today, which could see violent young offenders face adult sentences. Let's go live to Today Melbourne reporter Christina Hearn at State Parliament. Chris, good morning to you. It's a busy final sitting week of the year in Victoria.
Yeah, that's right, Sarah. So there's only 4 sitting days left, but the Premier's office says no one is leaving Parliament until these new laws are passed. It will need the help from the Coalition to push them through, even though they only got their first briefing late yesterday. You might remember this was all announced last month in a flurry of press conferences dubbed Adult Time for Violent Crime. So what it would see is children moved out of the children's court system and into adult courts facing adult sentences if they commit violent crimes. Sarah.
Chris, thank you. Nicky Tadros, the young boy who lost his leg in the SeaWorld helicopter crash that also killed his mother Vanessa, has bravely attended the inquest into the disaster for the first time. During yesterday's proceedings, lawyers for SeaWorld helicopters requested the inquest be delayed by 2 months on account of new material. The coroner knocked them back, saying they'd had plenty of time to prepare.
The number of households struggling to pay their power bills is on the rise across the country as the cost of living crisis continues to bite. Live to Today Federal Politics reporter Liz Daniels at Parliament House. Liz, they are concerning figures.
Yeah, they are, DC. They show more families are doing it tough, more are in energy bill debt and more have asked for help to pay their bills. The market regulator released this latest data with 205,000 households across the country now on hardship plans or special arrangements with their provider. That number is up by 68,000 or 50% in just the past 3 years. New South Wales has borne the brunt, with hardship for electricity up by 80%. Queenslanders are also really struggling, up 67% there. This will only fuel, DC, the political power struggle. The opposition this morning pointing to this data, saying it is Labor's power plan that is causing the bill shock for families.
All right, thanks for that, Liz.
More than 366 people have died and hundreds remain missing after devastating flooding across Sri Lanka caused by Cyclone Ditwa. A state of emergency has been declared after entire communities flooded, triggering landslides. In Indonesia and Thailand, 770 people have died after a separate tropical storm. The military now called in to help search for the hundreds still missing. Luigi Mangione has faced state court in New York today. The 27-year-old is accused of murdering health insurance company executive Brian Thompson in Manhattan a year ago. His lawyers are seeking to have his diary entries and other documents thrown out of court, saying investigators illegally seized them from Mangione's backpack without a warrant. Prosecutors denied the claims and agreed to a hearing. Pope Leo has received a warm welcome in Lebanon, the second stop of his Middle East tour. He visited several Christian and Muslim religious sites, including the Shrine of Our Lady of Lebanon, an 8.5-metre statue that overlooks the Mediterranean. The pontiff later presided over an interfaith gathering alongside Lebanon's Christian and Muslim leaders in Beirut.
Andrew Mountbatten-Windsor's honours have been officially cancelled as the former prince is delayed in moving out of Royal Lodge. Live to 9 Europe correspondent Hannah Sinclair in London. Hannah, what does this mean for Andrew?
Well, David, the disgraced royal now has no royal titles, but he is still clinging on to one more. He is still a Vice Admiral in the Royal Navy, an honorary rank given to him after he served for 22 years. The British government says it is working to remove that title, as Andrew's honours have been formally ordered to be cancelled. But the former prince gets one last Christmas at Royal Lodge, with his eviction delayed until next year. His new neighbour, Prince William, has been keeping busy away from home, speaking at an investment summit in Wales, as there have been some festive frustrations surrounding his new place, Forest Lodge. Some families aren't happy with a security exclusion zone set up around William and Kate's mansion, which now means they have to detour a couple of minutes to get to a nearby shop selling Christmas trees. David?
Thanks, Hannah.
Well, we've had a rare glimpse inside Queen Mary and King Frederick's palace as the Danish Royals prepare for Christmas. They decorated their tree with the help of Crown Prince Christian, Princess Isabella, Prince Vincent and Princess Josephine. Looks like fun. Well, the halls of the White House have also been decked out with the unveiling of the First Lady's Christmas decorations. Let's go live to Washington correspondent Lauren Tomasi, who took a tour of the People's House to check it out for us. Loz, good morning. It's quite the spectacle.
It is, Sarah, spectacle of the sights and sounds, because the very first thing you see when you walk in is the US Marine Band playing Christmas carols. And from there, it's a bit of a journey, because every room inside the White House is a slightly different theme. There are a couple I want to point out. The green room I really liked. It's a bit quirky with the game theme, and one of the things in there is a puzzle portrait of both George Washington and Donald Trump. And then you've got the towering tree worth over 5 metres inside the blue room. But the favourite is, of course, 54 kilograms of gingerbread. It is the annual gingerbread house this year. It is shaped as the White House, and it's got a little room up the top. You can see the little light on there. That's a little glimpse inside the private residence of the first family. This is all designed and picked out by First Lady Melania Trump. It is now her 5th time decorating for White House Christmas, Sarah.
She's done a good job this year. Thanks, LT.
Aussie drivers are in for an early Christmas present, with Sydney's petrol prices tipped to fall to their lowest levels since the pandemic. The NRMA says the city's average price could drop from 175 cents a litre down to 160 cents from next week. Oprah Winfrey has landed back down under in her first visit in 10 years. The global icon touching down in Sydney, where she'll kick off her tour of In Conversation events on December 4. Oprah will then head to Adelaide, Brisbane and Melbourne.
I can't wait for her visit. I think it'll be great.
I'm just so glad she's here. It'd be so nice to have her in the country.
There's a fresh front-runner.
Are we still talking about Oprah?
Listen, it's because I just had a swig of my coffee, OK? I was caught off guard. Let's just be frank. Sorry about that, everyone at home. OK, there is a fresh front-runner poised to become the new James Bond, English actor Callum Turner.
He is a tall glass of hot tea, isn't he? According to the British bookmaker Coral, the actor and fiancé to Dua Lipa is the top pick tipped to become the dashing new 007. The role was first played by Sean Connery in Dr. No, and most recently Daniel Craig in No Time to Die. Do you think, I'm going to ask the desk now, do we think he looks the part?
I think
Danica.
so, yes.
I don't think so.
Danica's a no.
It's not screaming James Bond at me.
No one usually does. James Bond notoriously doesn't scream. Hi, I'm James.
Look, I'm willing to give him a go, yeah.
Oh, wow.
I
James willing to give him a go.
It's not a hard no on James Bond.
It's
Hard
a yes.
Dr. No?
It's a yes from me, as long as Dua Lipa is the Bond girl.
Yeah,
Then
and singing the
sign me
theme
up.
tune. She could think,
Exactly.
be it, she could sing it.
Yeah.
It's a Bond
I'm here
household.
I'm here for it. Let us know what you think at home. Let's take a quick look now at the weather right across the country. A bit of a chilly start through the southeast with the dominant high-pressure system parked over South Australia.
It will bring mostly fine day to Sydney and Canberra. Morning showers for Melbourne, while Hobart and Adelaide will be a little bit on the grey side. A warm and fine top for 30, though, for Brizzy.